What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over the Cronus Zen and the Strikepack together, using them together. Now, I made a video about how to set them both up and use them together like a long time ago, but this is an updated version. Now, the way I go about using it, I connect my PS4 controller, with the Strikepack on it, connecting it with the 10-foot cable it came with directly into the Zen, and then the Zen into my PS5. Yes, I'm going to be playing on PS5, but obviously I'm going to be playing Warzone. So, you're able to use the Strikepack and the Zen and PS4 controller on your PS5 as long as you play PS4 versions of the game. Currently, right now, until the next gen Strikepack and stuff like that comes out and they really update the Zen or come out with a new one. I don't know what's their plans, what a Collector Minds has in store for us later this year. But as of right now, this is what we got. This is what I'm bringing you. Now, I'm going to be using the Warzone Pro Pack for the Zen. So let me just show you the setup real quick. This is not by no means best setup settings and all that. Feel free to follow along, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying use this, that, third. This ain't best by no means. This ain't the best setup and all that. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video to show you guys how to run the Zen together with the Strikepack. Now I'm using the Strikepack just for the paddles, and the Zen is actually going to be where the mods come in. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Zen, the game packs and stuff like that. You guys already know. But feel free to follow along anyhow. 15 aim assists, everything. Now, first thing we're going to be focusing on, the two things we're going to be focusing on are the primary and secondary, so the green and the red. Now, ignore all this. Now, the loadout, it has the loadout selector as well, like the Strikepack does, but not going to be focusing on this. The way you enable it and go about selecting your loadouts is the same way, guys. You press touchpad and L1, and then on the LED screen on the Zen, you just select your loadout. But we're not going over that. That's like for something else. But so right now, you guys already know how to set that up. Strikepack the same way, like I said. But I'm going to be demonstrating the Mac 10 and the AUG. So Mac 10 AUG setup overkill. Going to be in the game of Plunder or whatever, just to show you guys. I might have like a little bit of gameplay. I don't know. I don't want to make this video too long. The main point of the video is to show you guys how to go about setting yourself up using the Strikepack together with the Zen. If that's your thing, if you want to rock both. Now, my advice to you: do not try to mix and match mods. You will screw yourself up, and the mods will interfere with one another. So, what do I mean? Let's say you want to rock, Mod Century, Mod Pass game packs, mods with Zen Studio mods. It's not gonna work. You might as well pick either or. But my recommendation to you is if you want to run the Strikepack with the Zen, just use the Strikepack for the paddles or the Eliminator for the buttons, and use the mods for the Zen for the game pack. So run the Warzone game pack together with your Strikepack just for the paddles, and you should be good to go. All right. If you try to mix match mods and use mods together, trust me, you're gonna have a headache. You're gonna have a hard time. But anyway, yeah, this is the setup again. This is not by no means setup on best Mac test or whatever. I don't know if I'm even gonna like adjust the values or whatnot. I mean, with the AUG you don't really need to. It's semi-automatic, and the AUG, I mean the Mac 10, the AUG you don't, but the Mac 10, I don't know. Maybe not. It depends what attachments you run. Because like I showed you my previous Mac 10 setup video, you can leave it at 100 and it's still a beam, but that's with the Strikepack. But anyway, this ain't the best setup anyway. And values video, this is about how to use your Strikepack together with your Zen on PS5. Now, without further ado, let's go. All right, you guys. Now, as you can see, this is my PS5. I am on PS5. It's PS5 right here. The Zen is connected right here via the USB you're supposed to plug into the console. Here's the Zen. Now, let me turn the camera a little bit. Boom. Now, this is the 10-foot cable that comes with the Strikepack. When you first purchase Strikepack, it's plugged into that first front left side, first front USB slot right here on the Zen, as you can see. And here is the controller with the Strikepack. Boom. Now, I'm going to show you guys everything's fully functional. So if I press the PlayStation button, the home button, whatever, obviously. And this is a PS4 controller. You can see I am on PS5. Pretty dope, right? Now, here's the loadout I'm going in with. The Galantry, Mac 10. Agency suppressor, 6.5 rifle. Agency field agent grip, salvo 53. Fast mag, no grip, no optic, no laser, and wire stock. You can take off wire stock and run like Raider stock or whatever. But anyway, this ain't a best class setup or anything. Not AUG. Agency silencer, 17 titanium, of course. This is a must. The arms ×3, Raider pad, no rear grip on the barrel, and salvo. And EOD, overkill, obviously, amped, thermite, and flash grenade. You can switch out thermite and run like throwing knife. You know, when you drop them and they're crawling down the ground, you could just easily throw a knife. But whatever. To each their own. Now, I want to show you. Here's the Zen. I want to show you guys that it's fully you can take full control of it, but obviously you already know. So go into the gamepad, you press this bright big ass blue button right here. Actually not big, it's like small on the right side. Press it. That's not it. That's my division gamepad. Press it again. Zen. Press it again. COD Warzone right here. As you guys can see, it says Mag 10. Yeah, there you go, Mag 10. That's the first weapon profile. And then I'm not in the game, I know, but if you press triangle, it's gonna swap to the AUG because I have it on automatic. Press triangle, swap to Mag 10. See that? While you're in game. Now, bring you guys into a game of Plunder real quick. Now, I know there's a way of playing like on PS5 with the Zen, with the actual PS5 controller and all that jazz, but you need like a third-party controller. Obviously the Hori that I don't have or whatever. There's a way that you can use it without the Hori and stuff like that, but I don't know if it still messes up. Pretty sure, and I heard that it still turns off and gives people a hard time after like a few minutes. But anywho, same loadout. Let's go. Let's go. Now I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna deploy my parachute. This is the right paddle. See? So my right paddle is X. Left paddle is circle. See? Right circle. Then right paddle. Now let's go somewhere. Over there, I guess. Now don't worry if the LED screen on your Zen is showing like that little fairy dust. That's just like a screensaver. It still has the AUG. You can tell, obviously, if your LED lighting controller is still green, primary. Press triangle, turn red for secondary. And you should see, it says Mag 10 on the Zen. So boom. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, I want to show you that you can still select your loadout. So when you hold touchpad, press L1, the loadout screen selector will appear on the LED screen on your Zen. You can see that. And then you just navigate. You can see navigating up and down. Simple. Press circle to go back. Now, I'm surprised I didn't get shot out of the fucking air. Alright, let's see. Let's test this out. Let's go to this rock and just test out. Like I said, this ain't no trying to get value shit like that. I just want to show you guys that the mods and all that jazz still works. Double check, make sure Mag 10 is on there. Boom. Made it to shoot. Yeah, look at that. You don't need to adjust, bro. 24, 25, right here. That's 25, I said, right here. Yeah, you don't need to adjust. Not kidding. I don't know why a lot of you guys trying to get values for the Mac. Just leave it at 100. And obviously now we rocking the AUG. Oh, we're AUG. Boom. So let's go to the same distance at 20.
Extraction is standing by.
Where'd you go?
Marking LZ for
Right
pickup.
Marking rally point.
Alright, I just had to kill freaking couple of people that just dropped on me. Freaking a whole team, I think. I don't know. I got team wipe one time, so I guess it was like 2 of them were together and 1 was solo. I don't know. But yeah, again, I'm gonna end it like this because you don't need to adjust the AUG. Look, you don't really need to. I mean, it looks like it goes up and it's gonna go up, but it's not gonna go up drastically. It's a burst. It's a semi-auto. So regardless of what, even if you try to adjust the recoil, it's still gonna be bouncing around and going up. Semi-automatics are so easy to control. I mean, you don't really need to. Like, I never, and I said it before, I've never had to adjust any kind of burst gun or like semi-automatic, any kind of semi-automatic weapon ever. Like, I really didn't. Yeah. That, I mean, you can control that. If you can't, I mean, go ahead and try to get your values for it. But it's so easy. Like, it's a semi-auto, like barely doing anything. I mean, I've beaten people with all from like distance, even without like any kind of adjusting and stuff like that. But this video ain't about adjusting and stuff like that. And obviously leaving the Mag 10 at 100 as well. So you see, the Mag 10 at freaking, let me see how far is that? It's 19, 20. Yo, even the Mag 10 at 100 with these attachments on war. Yo, like, you would not get this result in Cold War. You cannot get that result in Cold War with the fucking Mag 10. That is crazy. Cold War multi-hit, right? My ass. That shit will go straight up. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yo. That boy is sorry. His teammate had to kill him. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end it here, you guys. Again, this video is not about like the mag 10 and blah 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 and values like that. It's about using both the Zen with the straight pack. Ooh, they still trying to shoot my ass. The Zen with the straight pack. And this is how you do it. This is how I go about doing it. Again, I know, like I said before, you could use the actual PS5 controller with the Zen on PS5, but you need like a third-party controller and stuff like that. Like that's pointless. That's useless, guys. Why spend extra money on crap just to, you know? If that's why I favor the Strike Pack. Strike Pack, just plug this bitch straight into the PS5 and just launch the PS4 version of the games. You know, Warzone obviously, or Cold War, the PS4 version of the game. And you'd be alright. But anyway, to me, the Zen is a very stressful device, and if you're not ready to get stressed the hell out, don't get it. But if you want to, you know, if you want to do your thing and you want to piss people off and you need extra help, then get it. Both devices are available. Link in the description. Code kevOzilla. Right now, they still having issues with affiliate codes with the Zen, but my affiliate code still works for the Strike Pack for both the Eliminator and the Dominator. So go ahead. This video helped you out. You guys already know what to do. I'll catch you all on the next video. Peace.